Oh, yeah. Yo guys, what is up to my YouTube channel, and if you're new around here, I'm RyanManUGamings, and welcome back to another fantastic, awesome YouTube video, and live stream as well. So today guys, I thought today we will be touching on Brock Lesnar and how to recreate his entrance and so on. Now there's a particular type of character that people may know he's not actually on the game, but there is a way that you can actually, that you can actually recreate him in that. So I've had to go really quite close and deep into detail with this because you will find out that there is some way or some shape or form that you can find an actual Brock Lesnar that is actually more or less close towards Brock Lesnar. So, if you're new around here guys, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe and leave the notifications on so you never know when I'm actually on or not. And also guys, I'm going to be touching on a few things on how his entrance is going to be made. What Titantron as well. I've made a specific type of Titantron that is close towards it. I've made basically my own type of Titantron, but it is still Brock Lesnar Titantron, but it's a little bit like different than that. So yeah, and also as well, we will find out about his German suplexes. We're going to be finding out more about his entrances, and trying to just go into Brock Lesnar's match officially to see if we can find out about Brock Lesnar, if he's got an F5, if he hasn't got an F5, we'll find one for him. If he's got a specific type of, just go around there. So if you're new around here, obviously I'm RyanManUGamings. I do different kinds of games, and I don't just do one game because it will sound pretty boring, really. And that's in my opinion, not really. So yeah. So anyway, so what we're going to do is that to create a Brock Lesnar, or shall I say to find one, what you need to do is just head into my community creations. So head into here. That's your first one. Alright? Second thing you want to go to is go into downloads. Now this is the only way you can download a real proper good Brock Lesnar, because you need one and stuff like that. So anyway, so go into downloads. Wait until your screen has obviously relieved itself. Go into superstars, because you can't go into all, because obviously there will be so many random things popping up in that. So my best advice, going to superstars. Once you've then done that, now sometimes this is where it gets a bit tricky, right? So go into search. Keep it all into blank, apart from the top, which then is the little white dot, which you can see where my hand is, or finger, if that makes sense. Then go down to here, leave these two as blank, as originally are. Now you'll have 1, 2, and 3, it says hashtags on them. Go into number 1, first hashtag. Go into custom, and then you want to type in all in capitals, so Brock, there you go, Lesnar. There you go. So Brock Lesnar. So for those of the ones who don't know how to spell Brock Lesnar's name, it is BROCK, and then for Lesnar it is capital L, capital E, S, or capital S, NAR. And so that's all in capitals, okay? So you've got to do it all in capitals, otherwise it won't work. Okay. So once you go into search, hopefully in a matter of minutes it'll do this. Go and search. Now hopefully it should come up straight first thing. If it does, that's good. Okay. Now you will find out that straight away you've got some multiple different Brock Lesnars, but we need a certain good Brock Lesnar that's absolutely spot on. So you want to go to, here we go, it's going to load up for us today. Is it? Yeah, there we go. So if you do have Xbox One, if you have PC or PS5, if you have an Xbox, this is definitely going to work out for you. If it's on PC, it may not, or it may, I don't know what it's like for your Xbox or whatever not. But if you go and scroll all the way down, you'll go to this one here. Now, shout out to creator Heart Survivor TLC hashtag 85674. So great big shout out towards them on if they're playing Xbox. So yeah, so there's that. So when you go straight down there, bang. So here you go. So obviously this is like a definitely good sort of update. I've gone with the closest one. So there you go. So there's a definite update on that. Download the character because you got the updated versions as well, including the Brock Lesnar. Okay. So once you've done that, you can come out of that. Once you've done downloaded your character, come out of that all together. Now, once you've done that, you're then going to go into entrance because that's the only way you're gonna obviously create the best character of all time. The Beast Incarnate, as people call him. There you go. Scroll down to a character where it says Brock Lesnar. So we're going to, actually, give me a sec, guys, because for some reason it says, I don't know why it says that. Yeah. Let's go to his custom name because for some reason it says Brock Lesnar 22 and I don't want the 22, I want the edit it, yeah. No version there, man. Anyway, so go to that. We're going to so you can say it a little better. So go into that, go into Brock Lesnar, tap back, Brock Lesnar. There we go. So new plates. We did plates or can we not? So we find the plates, guys. Sure we can. Can we find it? No, we can't. Okay. I'll just make up these series. Bang. Alright, so once you've got that done, alright, make sure when you go onto name information, make sure you put the Brock Lesnar. So when it says 22, make sure you take it off because otherwise if it says 2022 in your entrance and that, so when you're doing your own YouTube channel and live streams and that, make sure that it doesn't say 2022 on it because otherwise the person is actually on your YouTube channel. It's going to say, anime, you've also copyrighted that. So, just make sure you take it off. Okay? So, there's your first one. So then your next one, right? Once you've done that, you then come out of this all together. So make sure these are all 3 white dots. Save it. Yes. Once that's all saved, once you saved Brock Lesnar, let the game do its thing. Sometimes you will find it takes a long time, guys, so just bear in mind. Hopefully it won't take too long. The game just did something there. Yeah, there you go. Right, so what we're going to do now is going to head straight into entrances to create your Brock Lesnar. Then you're going to go into entrance, superstar, scroll way down to try and find a character. There you are, there is your Brock Lesnar. Custom entrance. So now do you guys like that so I can still see as well. Yeah. Then you guys decide just for a bit so you can see what I'm doing as well as the screen. So here we go. So what you're gonna do, alright, you got custom, you got all of these things here. Now where it says all these things up on 14, okay? Make sure all of these are complete. So you got these 2 at 14, leave that completely. All the way down here completely. This bit here, I advise putting double champ 3, or should I say double champion 3. Leave all this as a default, okay? Now, when you're doing all this, okay, because it's on that for entrance, go all up to where it says GA. There you go. Or anything like that. So where the top where it says AJ Styles, go to none. Because in that way, if you want to create your own, entrance and that, my advice is go to your iPhone and stuff. So when you create your own thing in that, you won't obviously get copyrighted, but you will eventually have your own Brock Lesnar as an entrance, okay? So with all this in the background, leave all of that completely because you know that Brock Lesnar's entrance is in full in red, okay? So leave that all in red, okay, because it's the only way you're going to do it, okay? Obviously, you will find that there is the 2K in the background, but from my perspective, I'll just ignore it. 2K, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll go for that. So we'll put that as that. It's Ultron, we'll do it in a minute. So, come on, okay, there we go. Right, so go up here and put in that. So you want to make, so when you do this, right, make sure all these short ones here go into G, and make sure you put in Glenn, so GENERIC, okay? So when you do that, make sure your the banner movie is on that, from what I just said. The rap is exactly the same as well. I think I've just, oh my goodness sake. So I think I just realised I've, yeah, there we go, yeah. Sorry guys, I just had to make sure that something just wasn't right there. So, yeah. So yeah, so make sure guys that when you do this, make sure that your entire entrance is absolutely spot on that, because I didn't get it right. Now, here we go, the moment of truth, okay? Now, to create Brock Lesnar's entrance and Titantron, you want to go straight into custom Titantron, or custom video. You want to go into Brock Lesnar, okay? Now, I will strongly advise this. I'd advise creating your own Brock Lesnar entrance, as in Titantron. Now, I'm going to go for this. Now, what you'll see in a minute is absolutely fantastic, okay? So, go into Brock Lesnar, and then in a few minutes, as I go into full screen, and then at the very top, in a few seconds, you'll then see, so I just have to go into full screen for a second there. So there is your Brock Lesnar. And if you see at the very far top, you'll see that you got the actual Brock Lesnar's entrance. Okay. Now see your character will obviously go around, do the actual Brock Lesnar thing. Okay. So whilst the character's going around, because that is your Brock Lesnar. Okay. If you feel like the face isn't exactly your style, I think there on the facial thing in that on YouTube there is a way you can actually do the facial thing properly in that, and then you actually got your proper Brock Lesnar then. So I thought I was showing that to be more close towards it, really. So to put it in more of a better sense, I'm gonna go with every single one so you can see it. Because I don't think you guys can see the words at all, which doesn't really make, it wouldn't really make any sense, though, would it? So here you go. So as you guys can see, okay. So make sure that first one there, at the top, which is where the red is, make sure that's on that as well. The second one is exactly the same. The third, the fourth is all like that, okay? Because otherwise you're not going to get it exactly as you want it, alright? The next one you want to do is make sure the lights are on that, alright? You can change the lighting if you want to though, but it's up to you. It's the same with that as well. I would advise the music to be none, because you want your character to have a really good entrance. The Titantron, obviously, Brock Lesnar, but you want it to be, your version of Titantron of Brock Lesnar. Alright? Now with the banner, alright, you want to make sure that the banner is on, if you guys can see that, on that, okay, for the banner movie, okay. Then the next one, stage ramp, or stage and ramp. So you want to make sure the stage and ramp is on that, okay. So that's what you want to make sure on. The second one, down below on that one, I'll make sure that, along with the GK as well. And that as well. Okay. So, yeah. So once you officially done that, guys, you'll then have your full-on and true-on Brock Lesnar. Okay. So, because you need to be able to get your first Brock Lesnar, you need to be able to have all of this as well. So if I go back to the beginning, just show you some of the new people, alright? So I'm let's go. Just gonna sec, guys. Do comment down below, guys, if you think there's anything you think I've missed out. I was just trying to scroll down so you guys can see as well. If I can find it. I'll do that instead because it makes it easier. Alright, let's start. TNT, no. Oh no, I want to. Well, let's just do that from a second. Alright, so what we do, guys, alright, to do it more of a better way of doing it. So, to create a try time again, okay, make sure that, so make sure you got everything on the, obviously, thing I just said, okay. There we go. So yeah, so to do a recap of it again, to be able to get your character, what you need to do is head on to line, communications, okay, because it's the only way you're going to do it. Just a bit of a recap, just so you know you got the right one. Head into Superstar for WWE. Okay, and got one dot up there. Everything else just leave as it is. Head into my hashtag list. Go into Brock Lesnar. Load it for a bit. There you go. And into number 2 is the best one for that. Then head straight to lesson number 22, which is probably the best one for it. Once you come out of that, and you've got your character, come out of downloads, go to go into your obviously that, the entrance and victory, Superstar, head straight into Brock Lesnar, if you can find that is. Go straight into obviously that. Obviously let Chico do its thing. That's it. And then once you've done that, once you then found your Brock Lesnar, obviously everything will be on default or whatever it'll be on. And then when you've created your own Titron for Brock Lesnar, you then go straight into custom Titron, put it into Brock Lesnar as your Titron. And obviously, as you may know, you obviously can fill about your own Brock Lesnar. My advice, when you put it on emotions, make sure you put it on 14, which I'll show you before, because otherwise you're not going to get that actual Yeah, the proper good old Brock Lesnar and stuff, okay? And then obviously this will happen. Okay? So there you go. So make sure you do that. Attention. Are you finished creating your entrance? Yes, we are. Okay. So you finished with that. Now, obviously, the moveset you can do in your own time and that. And then, once you've done that, hopefully, when you're going to play, your character should hopefully be there. So, just do a normal match. We'll do Monday Night Raw because I'm doing another show later on tonight. Just give me a second, guys. For some reason my live stream just got it out on me. I'll be back soon on my other channel, so stay tuned. I do